Yeah, that's where to know ID. Now they all know who I be. I'm calling out Jay-Z to jump up on the track with me and smack the whole industry. Show 'em what that real rap do. The ball's in your court, Hove. I hope to hear from Guru. Woo. We'll come from an explosion in the sky.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus on Cole Calhoun. I feel one of the most underrated ball players in all the game. Gold Glove winner, makes some real highlight plays out there. Just got a nice feel for the game.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
First pitch, 110.
One and one. Lindor. Who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Upton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His past history with Richards. He's totaled 13 base hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Richards is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your five-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Richard Palin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Grounded weakly to the left. Ramirez scoops it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His past history with Richards, he's a .333 hitter. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Benintendi is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Hayden Mateo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Mateo on at first, nobody out. just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the left-handed power threat, Lucas Duda. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. Kinsler for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Indians 1 and the Angels nothing. Leading off the inning, Justin Upton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Justin.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Ball one.
That's a ball.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors bullpen.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 6, the pitcher, Evan Gaddis.
Ready now for LA. Evan Gaddis is.
Moin. Hello. Hallo. Warte.
Career numbers in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. On the ground to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Mateo. He's got it, and there are two down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ray Bradford. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That strike two. 1-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Misses, ball two.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
3-2 now.
3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But the Angels are able to tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We've played two, all even now at 1-1. Standing in, Kevin Wall, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Wall.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Gaddis goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he sends it on the ground to first. Bradford moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Ian.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Kinsler.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mateo sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Julian Vizcarra.
Standing in now, Julian Vizcarra, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and Kinsler is out trying to steal second base.
Very well could have been a hit-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Softly hit to short. Lindor comes up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Angels held in check there. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. And he's obviously one of the most dangerous hitters around, the reigning American League MVP. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Swung on but fouled off to the left. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Hayden Mateo, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Mateo is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Encarnacion, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. flied out in a his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. Oh, what a dive. How about that? Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More Cactus League action coming your way. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a called strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mateo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
Stepping in, Zach Kozar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Evan Gattis now standing in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Cole Calhoun would be next. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
The 1-0. is taken, strike one. Calhoun, a native of Arizona, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Gaddis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We played Lucas Duda. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Duda.
The windup and the 0-1. Nope. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Swung on and belted to right for Duda. This one is deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Boy, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in now, Kevin Wall. As he lets it in the air to right field. Calhoun has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. One and 1 the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Cozart is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lindor at second. Ramirez at first. 2 out in the inning.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Cozart makes a great play. What an outstanding play to end the inning. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Bradford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. The 2-2. Fouled off. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The designated hitter, number 9, Julian Vizcarra.
Standing in now, Julian Vizcarra. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the throw's too late, and Kinsler is safe at the plate.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Mateo giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Angels 3 and the Indians 2. Alex Meyer will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 23, Alex.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Leading off for Cleveland, the left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2-1 the count. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled straight back. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Two and 0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Upton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Matt Shoemaker takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 52.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's gone 2 for 8. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians lead 1. They trail 3-2. Mike Clevenger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Justin Upton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7.
Striding into the box, Zach Cozart. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4. In now, Evan Gattis. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's had some success, 5 for 11. And he lays off there, 1-0. Clevenger, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And that misses, ball 1. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Ramirez over to his right, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They're up 3-2. Back here on the show, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in for the Indians, Kevin Wall. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Francisco Lindor. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Luis Avilan comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
2 balls.
2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Ray Bradford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ray Bradford.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that
Good
time.
take there to lay off the high fastball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So striding in, Ian Kinsler. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 3 for 8. He also has 1 home run, and he fouls this one off. Bradford gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ian Kinsler is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Count even now at 1-1.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. It has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 5. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And he'll make it over to 3rd, so the Tribe definitely has something cooking to start the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
26. Rajay Davis.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, he's 1 for 4. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Oh and 1, here it comes. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
He's going.
And there goes Davis. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
Now a cold strike as he pulled it back there, 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now. Cam Bedrosian will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ramirez, the runner at third. Davis at second with one away. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. And he'll step out for a third time now. Boy, rather indecisive up there. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Upton. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
The center fielder, Jackie.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
For the Angels, number 45,
Charlie Blackmon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
number 43.
Here's Justin Upton now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Andrew Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Lifted in the air out to right. Mateo is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Zach Kozart. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that's taken for strike one. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th, and it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Mateo. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Cole Calhoun would be next. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Gattis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ray Bradford would be next. Full count, 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now for Cleveland, Lucas Duda. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Kevin Wall.
The catcher, number 2. Kevin Wall.
Eric Thames will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 40, Eric Thames.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he lays off for ball one. A 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. He's set and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1 misses. That's ball one. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
J.C. Ramirez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. He'll step out of the plate and reassess things here.
Jason Kipnis.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball well outside. In lifetime matchups with J.C. Ramirez, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Merced will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Cody Allen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Ray Bradford, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Francisco Mejia is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
This change for the Indians. Now catching, number 27, Francisco Mejia.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He's collected 11 hits in 50 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Allen, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 23rd round back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Julian Vesperis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Angels down to their last strike. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. On the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Cleveland Indians came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Andrew Miller pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.